Again on with another bit of truth. Now we go talk about this supposedly before kids that they say survive in this supposedly plane crash right here, and they supposedly in the jungle for 40 days. And don't worry about it. That's right. There is some biblical shit they're giving the masses with your 40 days. And of course, it's 4 kids. And if you look right here, you could see the coding number 13 coding right there with your HK, all coding for the masses. Don't worry about it. H is a so-called number 8. You understand? And K, a number 11. So there you go with your 88. That's how they do it, all coding. We go get into this and break it down. No plane crash here. That's what you need to understand. You want to get down into the bitter truth? Just take a look at the plane. The plane crash right there, not even smoke. You want to tell me that these planes that they tell you have all these gas in it and it hit the ground right there and it don't explode, no kind of fire? Let's get into this and break it down. Let's show you what they call survivor, fakery, and the masses.
This morning, the world gripped by this moment. One an entire country hoped for but feared would never come.
Look at this show right here that they give the masses, and I told you, it's on every TV station in every rotation, giving you the same clips after clips with this fake shit right here. You believe it? They pull on your heartstring? Pay attention. Why did only the supposedly children survive? 4 children and 3 adults dead. The 4 kids alive. You believe it? Pay attention here.
These 4 siblings pulled to safety.
Pulling out these supposedly file paper, these gold-looking thing, fake shit on the masses. That's what you need to understand. Pay attention
From
here.
the Colombian jungle. Against all odds, they survived alone inside.
You hear that?
Their journey starts May 1st. A plane carries...
May 1st again, people. Another number 6 coding. Pay attention here. Just like I told you with the alien landing somebody's backyard. And the same day, you have to understand that's coding. Right there, number 6 coding.
7 people cites engine failure and disappears from radar.
Listen.
The bodies
Take a look at this right there, people. That's a plane crash? You gotta be kidding me. That's a plane crash? How did the plane end up right here, lean on this piece of stick right there? You tell me, how did the plane end up here? You better wake your ass up. This is trash for the dumb people with no brain.
3 adults, including their mother, are found in the wreckage.
Look at this, people.
But the smallest passenger...
They find all of them supposedly in the wreckage, except for the kids. Pay attention right there, people. Look, he opening the door of the crash plane right there. You believe that? Wow, everybody dumb in this world. That's a crash plane? Look, pay attention.
Including their mother are found in the wreckage.
Recording it.
But the smallest passengers...
Hold on again. Hold on, people. How much wreck site they're showing you. Pay attention.
Bodies
here.
of 3 adults, including their mother, are found in the wreckage.
Okay, look. That's the same wreckage again? No, people. This look different right here from this. You see that? Okay, let's look again.
3 adults, including their mother, are found in the wreckage. But the smallest passengers, 4 indigenous Witoto
children. People, look at the clothing. All the clothing supposedly in one spot right there. They're not in the plane. They fall out the plane right there. You believe it, people? Okay, let's watch.
The oldest 13, the youngest just 11 months old.
Yeah, that people, 11 months old. An 11-month-old baby. And yes, the oldest one is 13 years old. And they're gonna survive for 40 days in this jungle right here. Pay attention.
Where to be found. The search began for what became known as Operación Esperanza.
Listen.
Operation Hope.
Bam. Of course, Operation Hope. Hope is a word that they sell the dumb masses on earth. Yes, of course, Operation Hope. Once they call it Operation, don't believe in it. Operation on your damn brain. That's what they do. Pay attention to this area that they in calling the Amazon jungle or some bullshit or indigenous jungle. It's bullshit. Fake on.
For weeks, they searched for signs of exactly that.
Look at this. Of course, you go search for supposedly survivor with this big backpack on. You believe it, people? That's how they do it? Okay, let's watch.
Together, Colombian military and indigenous community leaders took to the skies and
the bullshit. All fake for the dumb masses. They show you this shit like straight from out of a war movie. Take a look at this shit right here, people. You believe it's real? All of this shit that they're performing right here. You believe it? It's just a hoax. Nobody went missing. It's a fake shit. Wake your ass
Together,
up.
Colombian military and indigenous
Look at
community
this shit.
leaders took to the skies and the ground, scouring the rainforest, thick with underbrush,
What a dumb shit for
full
the
of
masses.
bugs and predators.
Both full with bugs and predators, and they have the camera recording the whole thing. They're not searching for nobody, just a show for the masses. And like I say, man, these people that believe in these stories is dumb. That's what you need to understand. Better
Lost
truth
in the
on.
process, Wilson, a search dog, part of the rescue
Yes,
crew,
a dog missing. Lost in the searching process right there. Pulling on your damn heartstring with a dog like they usually do.
still missing to this day.
Why is he
But
missing
found
and he can search for other people and searching for missing people, but he lost? Get out of here.
small signs of life, a diaper, a bottle, and footprints.
What a dumb shit, people. They find footprints, a bottle, and diaper. There you go, people. You see how dumb the world is? If you believe this is dumb, wow, unbelievable dumb shit on
Galvanized,
the
the
news.
teams continued by night
Look,
and by day.
they have night vision people showing in all green to show you that they're still hunting for those children in the night. What a fake shit for
By
the
night
masses. Why they
and by
lie?
day.
Look at them laughing at the dumb masses on earth.
From a helicopter loudspeaker, the military played a recording of their grandmother reassuring the children,
Wow.
stay put, they're
You
looking.
believe that, people? They have a recording of the grandma, yes, telling them to stay put. You believe this? You remember they give you a story one time, maybe about 2017, with these young children that play ball, soccer, and they end up going to a cave after the game. And all of them get trapped into the cave. You see them making movies and TV show off it just like I told you from when it just supposedly happened. This is what they're gonna do right here. Another big movie at the box office. That's what you need to know. And the only things that they publish and push and even make movies and TV show off, all fakery. Masterpiece by the government people who control you. That's the only thing they push. They don't interested in nothing real.
For you.
There you
And
go
on
right
June
there.
9th,
Look at
after
this.
40 days,
June 9th, 6-9, coding. Right there on the money. What do you think? They can't give you nothing but coding in fake shit.
this rescue.
Look at this
Quiet,
shit, people.
scared, and shivering, the siblings clinging to those around them.
What a dumb
A moment
shit. Take a look at this. Bam. Why you got the number 3 shirt on? You don't get it, people. It's because it's fake shit. They only can give you coding to show the rest of the Freemasonry and the peoples who in charge of you that they run this shit right here. Every time they show a sign and symbol in these news story, it make the rest of them understand that it's just a show they're putting on 100%
with
in.
hugs and tears of
Look at them,
disbelief
it's
from
fake.
family
Look at it,
back
people.
home.
The whole thing is fake. Pulling on your damn heartstring because they know you think. Watch it's fake right here.
Their grandmother, in pain
Their
over losing her
grandmother.
daughter, saying, I want to hug my 4 grandchildren.
What a
I
damn
need them
dumb
here.
shit.
With their father at their side, they arrive on the tarmac. Greeted by those who led the brave
Look, people, all of these things right here that they're showing you make you understand that it's just a show. Nothing real about it. Point blank, period.
operation, calling the children the
Operation.
bravest ones.
There you go.
Small testimonies to the power
Look
of
at this.
survival and hope.
Power of survival and hope. I guess that's what they're selling in this story right here. Move.
Incredible story of survival in Colombia. 4 children found alive after 40 days deep in the Amazon jungle.
Yes, I guess it's 40 days and 40 nights. Like I don't tell you, it's all biblical shit with your 4-4. All destruction and the masses fooling you. That's all they do. Don't believe in nothing on TV. You see every single station bringing it. It's a hoax. A
They were found
worldwide
on
hoax.
Friday after a long and intensive search.
Look
The
at this shit.
siblings range in age from just 1 year to
1 year.
13 years old. They were traveling with their mother when their small plane crashed on May 1st. Tonight, what they did to stay alive.
Okay, let's
Here's
see.
ABC's Rena
Of
Roy.
course they know. Pay
Tonight,
attention to this right here. If this can't tell you that it is a setup hoax, then you can't understand nothing. If you find these children right here, people, they're in the jungle 40 days. Listen to me, man. They're there 40 days and they're barely surviving and they make it to her. When you come, you're not in a rush to get them out of there. You're not in a rush to help them. You're in a rush to take photograph for the news. Do you understand this? Why would you still have them wrapped up right there, taking pictures? before you pull them up in a chopper, supposedly. You believe it? They show you the film there in the first video I show you where they supposedly pulling up these kids in the chopper. So before you pull them up, you do this right there. You take these pictures. I told you it is fake. It is 100% set up for the dumb masses. And I guess those are the heroes. They're even holding guns. Why you need guns to rescue these supposable youths? It's bullshit for the masses. Wake your ass
The
up.
incredible images of 4 children, siblings, found alive deep in the abyss of 4 children, siblings.
What kind of sign is this on him? Wow, what a dumb shit.
Found alive deep in the Amazon jungle 40 days after a plane crash. The Colombian army and local indigenous people searching desperately for weeks
and what they calling indigenous people is bullshit. 100% bullshit. Take a look at this right here. Indigenous people flying in planes. Wake your ass up with a bam.
13-year-old Leslie, 9-year-old Soleini, 7-year-old Tien Noriel, and the youngest, Christine, just a year old. The jungle's dense canopy complicating efforts from the air. Rescue teams turning to clues like footprints and half-eaten fruit.
Look at this right here, people. They got the kids' footprints supposedly in the jungle. Right here with all trees and brushes on the ground. They find footprints of the babies. What a dumb shit for the masses. And like I say, they keep showing you this right here. No plane can crash like that. Why is the tail up in the air? You don't get it. And every time they show you the scene, it look completely different. Wake your ass up.
Bodies of 3 adults traveling with the children, including their mother and the pilot, were recovered weeks ago, but the children nowhere to be found.
A dumb lie.
Crews dropping packages of food near the
How would you drop package of food? You could drop it on the damn babies. Does that make sense? What kind of package of food you drop them? Wake your ass up. If you know where to drop the food, why don't you just drop your ass there and go pick them up? That sound like something true to you people? It sound like bullshit. They're dropping food around the crash site. You better wake your ass up. Why not be at the crash site? Yes, trying to find these so-called babies. You're dropping food. From what? Chopper? Move.
Site in hopes of helping them survive. Then finally, they were spotted less than 2 miles from where their Cessna went down.
You hear that, people? Less than 2 miles from where the chopper went down, that's where they find them. From where the plane come down, where the plane crash. Yes, 2 miles from there, that's where they find them. What kind of search they was putting on if they're right there 2 miles away? Pay attention.
First, after its engine failed.
What a dumb shit. Take a look
Their
at them.
uncle
They all
Friday
fake.
overjoyed upon learning they were still alive.
Look at them.
Wait,
Just
officials
a
say
soul.
because the
And
siblings
this one in the orange clothing, Freemasonry, they know it's fakery. 100%.
are from the Amazon.
What's
The
the pyramid on the
13-year-old had
inside?
some knowledge of how to survive in the tropical terrain. A relative tells us that they are weak, but doing fine overall.
So you hear that, people? Because they're from the Amazon, yes, they know to survive in the woods, in the jungle. They know to survive, know what food to eat and everything. What a bullshit on the masses. Go on.
This morning,
Look
new
at this foggy video that they got to show you. The moment when they supposedly find these babies. Pay attention to this shit right here. Why it's so foggy? It's fakery.
video shows the
Watch
moment
this.
rescuers
Look
found
at these. Not even a scratch on them, people. That's the reason why they can't show you it. Why you think they won't show it? Because they know the mag is here. You better remember that shit. I point out all of these things. Like, why would these children be so clean? Of course, they have to fog up the film and everything, because we go see it. This is a hoax right there. What do you think? You believe they just rescue these babies? You're in a world of hurt. This is fake shit.
New video shows the moment rescuers found 4 young
There you go,
siblings
people.
deep
Nothing
in
wrong with them. Not even a scratch on them. That's why they can't show it.
the Amazon jungle. The
There you
eldest
go. Go back.
siblings deep in
Go
the
back.
Amazon jungle.
Look at them, people. They was in the jungle for 40 days and 40 nights, supposedly. And look at them. They clean. You better understand that they can't show nothing else they got busted.
The eldest, 13.
Take a look at this one right here, supposedly lay down, the 13-year-old one. Pay attention.
The youngest, just a year old. The kids looking
Yes.
emaciated
Yes.
but alive.
Act like
For
they
the
go
last
give them
40
food and water now that they're on camera. It is bullshit for the dumb masses. 100%
days,
thing. You lay
rescuers
them
had
down
been scouring
first.
the forest, covering more than 1,600 miles.
Of course.
It was called Operation Hope.
Of course, it
And
was called Operation Hope, or Operation on the dumb masses' brain.
finally, over the weekend, Colombian Special Forces in the
Yes,
middle
of
of the
course,
night
Special
lifted them to
Forces.
safety. evacuating them to the capital of Bogota.
Take a look at this right here, people. Even the president come out. What did that tell you, people? What does that tell you? It is a government hoax they pull off on the masses, and I guess this could put Colombia on the map. But armed forces find the kids.
Colombia's president saying our children were taken care of by the jungle.
There you go.
The children, members of an indigenous tribe, had been living off the forest since their Cessna plane went down on May 1st.
Wow, they've been living off the forest. Good way to put it.
Along with their mother, they'd been flying from a remote Amazon community to a small city in central Colombia when the pilot reported engine failure at 7:30 a.m. May 1st.
Bam. You hear what I say? And it's not a coincidence, people. Like I don't tell you, May 1st, number 6. 7 3s? That's the hoax code right there to show you that it is a hoax. Any one of these hoax stories, that 7337 gonna come up. You hear me? Why it show up in this story? Yes, it's a hoax story. 100% a worldwide hoax. They give you, like I say, now and then, they drop you one of these. It's nothing but fakery and distraction while they're doing some wicked things to the children of the earth. They're showing you this right here like they're rescuing them. You don't get it. And I have a podcast coming up where I'm going to break that down with these wicked people on the earth and what they're really doing to the youths of this earth. You understand? We go get into that maybe tomorrow or so, but pay attention here.
But when rescuers arrived at the scene, they found 3 adult bodies, but not the children.
Listen.
And over the weekend, joy, relief from
What
their
is all of this they're running with, people? What is this they're carrying? Like I say, they can show you any one of these footage from anything and tell you what it is. Old footage that got nothing to do with none of these shit that they're talking about. They just show it to convince you of something. There you go.
Their grandmother says Leslie, the eldest child, had always taken care of her younger siblings and would have known exactly what was safe to eat.
You hear that? Of course, there you go. And of course, this sodomite, look at it, nothing but shoulders on it. I don't know where these characters come from. Take a look at this odor right here. You can smell it from afar. Pay attention here.
Earlier this morning, Hoda and Savannah speaking to the commander of the rescue operation.
Why? Why you need to speak to them? What that got to do with you? All of this shit right here getting publicized and all this shit while serious shit going on in the earth. You're talking about your rescue four children that lost for 40 days. What a fucking dumb shit, people. That's what they got for the news.
I think there was a 13-year-old who was the oldest and a little baby who turned one while in the jungle.
Listen.
You dropped food and you had a loudspeaker.
Why would they drop food, people? Why? Why you drop food? You drop food hoping that the lost youths will find it? I don't think so. Why not go there? If they know they're gonna find the food, why not go there so they can find you or you can find them? It makes no sense to drop no food there, people. It's bullshit. Wake your ass up and you're dropping it at this crash site. So this is bullshit,
with
man.
their grandmother's voice, asking them to stay where they were, not to keep walking around. Did that help you in finding them?
For the another part about the food, for instance, we are not sure in this moment if they use one of them to maintain.
I'm going to ask you a question, people. Just a simple question. Why is the Colombian supposed to be armed force or whatever they call them, why they also got the eagle wings right there? Why they have the wings just like the Americans are everywhere in the world? You don't get it. The wing represent Freemasonry. That's what you need to understand and why you think they're on. Wake your ass up.
We are so amazed by you and your team and above all these children. We heard that the family was so grateful to you, sir, that you were named as a godfather for the littlest one, for the baby.
That is true, and that is an honor for me to be a good father. I feel her like my girl. It is amazing.
All of these people getting put on in the name of a fake shit. That's what you need to understand. Why they interviewing this guy? Why? You don't get it. Everybody that gonna get shine or get a spotlight right now in this fakery, build fakery, and they build heroes out of fakery. You understand? Move.
Well, Natasha, it's a tragic story with a happy ending. The whole country of Colombia was on edge during the search for the children, but have been provided a sense of relief now, knowing that the children have been found, that they are safe. But this story is all about survival, and it's one for the ages.
Of course, it's one for the ages. Listen, and why you think they interviewed the supposedly dad right here where you have all 6 worlds and even the diamond above his head? You never get it. It's all hoax stories they give you. Look at the mic, CC, or it's the S right there for the serpent.
This is a miracle from God.
Of course, it's a miracle from God. Of course, they're going to tell you it's a miracle on earth. That's how they do it. That's the same thing they was giving you with those trapped youths in the cave. You don't understand. It's just a show.
Indigenous people.
No, indigenous.
The father of the 2 youngest children found 40 days after their plane crashed in Colombia's Amazon jungle, speaking out today, calling their rescue a miracle from God. The 4 siblings, aged 13, 9, 4, and 11 months, are now recovering.
Take a look at them right there, people. They're playing with the damn masses. That's what you need to understand. Nothing happened. It's just a show.
Hospital in the Colombian capital of Bogota. It will be there for at least 2 more weeks. The children already relieving new details from their harrowing ordeal, including how their mother survived the plane crash and was alive for 4 days.
You hear that, people? The mom survived the plane crash and was there for 4 days, talking to them until she died. Listen.
Shortly before dying, telling her children to go away, telling them to leave her and the wreckage site to survive.
You hear that, people? Why? Why would you tell? Does that make sense, people? Why would the mom tell the babies to leave the crash site? That would be the dumbest thing in the world. Yes, they can locate that plane because those planes do have trackers in it. You better understand that. Like I say, if the plane crash at a site, why would you want the youths to move from there? You tell them to stay alive, they have to move away from the plane. It's bullshit. You better wake your ass up. That's where everything at, their luggage and everything you see on the ground, all the things that the youths would need, the pamper, all of these things that they say they saw, you're able to find them. So why would the mom tell them to leave the crash site? That make no kind of sense at all.
They became the sole focus of a massive rescue operation. The children, who belonged to an indigenous group in southern eastern Colombia, relied on their own survival skills, eating cassava flour and other fruits of the rainforest.
What kind of fruit they eat in the rainforest? Wow, what a dumb shit for the masses. It's fake shit. Wake your ass up.
Telling their uncle that they hid in tree trunks to protect themselves from snakes.
They hid in tree trunks. What kind of tree trunk can you hide in? You dig out a tree trunk and go in it and hide from mosquitoes and snake. What kind of dumb shit is that? If you see a tree trunk and it's open, you better understand that something live in it. Whether a snake or whatever you want to call them, in supposedly animals that supposedly be in this big old jungle right there. You can hide from them in a tree trunk. I know you find a tree trunk that can hold 4 babies, four youths from 1 to 13 years old. You believe it?
Mosquitoes and other animals. President Petro met with the children while in the hospital and says they survived.
Of course, because it's fakery. That's why the president meet them up, because the president don't give a damn about some kids that survive. Nothing. But only fake shit alone they involve in.
Children of the Jungle, and at their stunning story.
Children of the Jungle, that's what the movie gonna call. Or the TV show. I already done tell you. They're gonna call it Children of the Jungle. Yes, our supposed to be Operation Hope. Move.
Will remain in history.
Yes, history. That's what they're making. History.
Now, Colombia's army sent around 150 soldiers into the dense
150, number 6 coding again.
Jungle to search for the children.
Why?
They kept finding small clues like a makeshift shelter and small footprints that ultimately led them to a remarkable discovery. So major credit to the Colombian army for not giving up on that rescue.
Give them some credit. Like I say, in every fakery, you get these heroes arise. You better understand, it's nothing real on TV. All fakery for the mass. I don't give a damn who mad. You better understand, this is the bitter truth. Nothing get by. I'm gone.